Amine, how are you?
Great, man.
It's good to see you in Tulum.
Yeah, man, definitely. It's good to be here. It feels surreal, so
No?
super happy. Man.
It's not too hot for you?
I live in Marrakesh, man. This is like nothing.
This is like a cold fridge.
It's like March in Morocco, so it's okay. Yeah.
So how long have you been in Tulum so far?
We're like Sunday. I arrived on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, okay.
I did 2 shows on Thursday. So I played for the closing of Bo Experience at Vagaloom with Camilo Franco, Alvaro Suarez. I mean, the lineup was amazing. The vibe was insane. Sold out party. It's been a long time that I didn't have that many people in such a small like area. Going insane. So that was fun.
Yeah.
And you were there.
I was there
so
the whole set.
You can vouch for it.
I was just behind you. I was seeing everything, listening to the music, looking at the crowd and the massive, they were just
love.
Yeah, they were just all in.
Yeah, it was really amazing. And the second show was one show that I was looking forward to do for a very long time. It's my friend Christian from San Francisco who started those jungle cenote parties like in secret locations. Man, the setup was insane. The production was insane. Like in the middle of the jungle, the lights, the sound system. People were dancing in between the trees. Played from 2 to 4
a.m.
Yeah,
of course.
AM, of course. And man, it was really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Then Holmar was playing, Monroe was playing, which is both super good friends. We just got to chill until 8 a.m. Doing stupid things in backstage. I miss doing that without the DJs also.
It's been a while, so it's feel good to be back.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was really good. And now, to be honest, I'm just chilling. I have gigs next weekend and the weekend afterwards. But it's actually been a long time that I didn't take, just some me alone time. Far from everybody, from the madness, far from just quiet and peace time.
Like in this hotel right now, which is super quiet.
And, I'm stopping this quiet time for you because I really like you.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
But we're on the clock. So that's the next question.
There are no more questions. I'm here just to eat. But yeah, Vagaloom was actually super amazing. I heard many nice tracks and a lot of unreleased tracks. I would like to speak about 2 tracks in particular. So one of them which drove the crowd very crazy, it was the one which you're gonna have released very soon on Abracadabra, which is Blondish's label. Yeah. Can you talk to us a bit more about that track?
It's a funny track actually. I started it maybe 7 or 8 years ago. So basically I got this sample, this reggaeton, dance hall, reggae, and I loved it. And I was like, let's make a techno track out of it. And I tried for many, many, many years, but as you know, because you're a producer too, it just takes so much time to get to that moment where you believe in your tracks and it's exactly your style.
Yes.
And so when I started producing a bit more than 10 years ago, I was just making tracks, but I just wasn't happy with them. And so basically what happened during the pandemic, I was like, okay, you know what? I don't have anything else to do. So I just went back to my old tracks, but now having the knowledge of those past 10 years.
Yeah.
So I took this, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Now I have a good idea of what I want to do. And I done it. And I got 2 versions. One is the Dr. Gonzo mix, which I played at Vagaloom, which is a more kind of cool house vibe. And the Loco mix, which I played by night at the other gig, is more after hour set. And I gave it to Viv maybe actually more than a year ago. And she loved it.
Viv is the first name of Blondish, for those who don't know.
Blondish.
Yeah.
And she liked it, but it wasn't finished. And then I ended up finishing it maybe 4 months ago. I sent it to her and she was like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, so which version you choose? She said, let's release both.
Both, why not?
And so we're releasing both. It's going to be actually in 3 weeks or maybe a month.
3 months.
On Abracadabra. And I'm really looking forward for this release because I just love the track.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I mean, whenever I play it, it just takes people by surprise. You know, it's like boom, 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 and then you have this a cappella that just get in, and you know, people just they're like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But it's a good weird.
Good one, yeah.
And yeah, so I've been road testing it. Works pretty well. Hopefully, many people will play it in the next few months.
Yeah,
And
but-
years. Why not?
But congrats on the signing on Abracadabra. I mean, I already know that you have many big tracks in the biggest labels, but it's a good addition to have on.
Yeah,
also
I
on
love
your-
Abracadabra. I mean, I love Blondish. I've known her for maybe 15 years now or something. Way before she was Blondish, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been following her. I respect everything she does. You know, like even the communication, the bye plastic, the marketing, the music. She has the whole package.
Yeah.
And she's doing really well. And I'm super proud of her. And I'm really happy to, contribute to her amazing
Yeah.
label.
You hear that, Viv? Amine is super proud of you, huh? Well, I think now you are the second, or maybe the first Moroccan actually to be signed on Abracadabra. Probably. It's me and you now.
Oh, well.
So,
Congrats,
congrats. Congratulations. Happy to be on board.
Definitely. Congrats.
So yes, and apart from that, there was another track as well, which I heard, and this one will be released on Sol Selectas, and it's the collab that you have with DJ Chus.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Okay. When I started listening to electronic music back in early 2000s, I mean, for me, the best sound was the Iberican sound, and the Iberican sound was it was Chus and Ceballos.
Yeah.
And those guys for me were the best of the best, and I still play all their music, and I still play some tracks that have been released from them more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I've been going to Madrid once per month when I was living in Paris, listening to them, listening to their music. When I started playing electronic music, this is what I was playing. So yeah, I mean, you can say that Chus for me is like
It's like the max of the max.
the max of the max. Right after that, he's like, let's do a collab. Sure. And he's like, do you have something? Yeah. Send him something that I've done.
Yeah.
He likes it. Lose track of time, and then a few months later, he's like, hey, I mean, I got something for you. Push play. I'm like,
That's gonna be us.
that's nice. And yeah, like he sent it to me back, did a few tweaks, sent him back, made a few tweaks. And then yeah, I mean, I basically, I think, so Chus posted it on socials.
Yes.
He's like, this is my next collab with Amine K.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Sabo just sent me a message. He's
Also,
like,
yeah.
wow, the track looks super nice. I would really love it for Sol Selectas. And I'm like, well, that's a lot of things happening that are really nice together. So yeah, there we go.
But congratulations!
Thanks.
I'm really happy to see
Yeah,
that.
it's,
I heard it live. I saw the effect on people.
It's just
So
pretty good. I'm pretty happy,
Yeah,
and
well done.
it's for me, the little Moroccan comes from Morocco.
muchacho, huh?
It's an achievement.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just happy, to make all those amazing dreams come true and
Yeah.
surpass all my dreams, and also represent, Moroccans
Of
and
course.
Morocco, and just taking the whole country with me all
Mm-hmm.
the time. It feels good, and that's what I've
Yeah,
started
yeah.
doing this in the 1st place.
Your name is Amine Loco. Are
Amine
you
K,
Amine
Amine
K.
K.
Which was Amine Loco at some point, right? Or was it the Morocco Loco thing?
No,
rather?
it's the Morocco Loco.
Morocco
Basically,
Loco.
on Instagram, it's Amine Loco.
Amine Loco.
But it's just like Amine Morocco
Amine
Loco,
K.
Amine Loco. It's easier. Amine K was taken actually. That's all.
But you're really Loco, no? Or you're Loco or
Well,
not?
I've been Loco for 20 years, and the really hardcore one. I can proudly say now that after 14 months of working on myself, I'm actually right now a bit less Loco. I mean, if I have to, and I am very often, but now I choose to be.
Yeah. It's a
Before I
decision.
wasn't choosing. It
Yeah.
was just like, I always end up with 3 days without sleeping. That's like normal. Now I'm actually choosing my battles.
Yeah.
Which is good, at 36 years old after having 2 kids. I think it's a long overdue.
I want to ask you something actually about this. So, I think 4 days ago, I was leaving a villa party at 7 a.m. in the morning. I was just about to get into the taxi,
Yeah.
and I think I saw you getting inside
that
the
was
villa
me.
at 7 a.m. Was that,
That
you?
was me. So that
was
was me.
that the new
Okay,
calm,
that's
local
Well,
two
exactly,
kids?
man. You know what? Well, exactly. I mean, it's amazing. You know, like I arrived on Wednesday, the first day in Tulum. I've been coming to Tulum, I think, for like 7 years or something. There was nothing here, and basically, so I got here, and I was like, okay, so what I should do is just call all my friends, start partying, and then end up, at like noon the day after, which
Yeah.
is something that what I've been doing all the time.
Yeah.
So, I met with a few friends and they're all like, like. So I went back to bed, I think at midnight. I woke up at like 6:37. I just texted a few friends, Nabil actually, Moroccan,
Moroccan,
amazing guy. And he's like, yeah, I'm still here, come. And
Why
I
not?
just arrived like super fresh. Hey guys, how are you? Stayed for like 45 minutes and then came back to the hotel and worked the whole day.
Yeah.
And it actually feels really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. I know nobody's gonna believe me. I mean, all the people who know me think that I'm bullshitting.
No,
but
I saw
I'm
you.
not,
I
actually.
saw you. So there is a gauge of.
I was fresh, right?
Yeah, you were fresh, fresher than pineapple.
Shower. It feels good, man.
Yeah.
It feels really good.
So, I mean, you've been in the music industry between somewhere like 15, 20 years. What changes have you noticed during your career on any aspect? It can be either quality of music, frequency of releases, or also maybe the evolution of genres of music. What have you noticed?
Well, I think now electronic music has reached levels that we could never think of. And we might insult David Guetta or whatever, or we might not like his music, but electronic music now is part of the pop culture.
Yeah.
And so basically now DJs have a bigger playground. For example, I'm not gonna give names, but for example, now, the rich people listen to good music,
Yeah.
which wasn't the case before. But a few of them, but not the majority.
Yeah.
Now you come to places like right there,
Yeah.
and you have tons of rich people
Yeah.
listening to actually pretty decent music.
Yeah.
And I see positive things in it. It's just like it's just an example.
Yeah, yeah.
But basically now, electronic music has reached everything, and the people who discovered electronic music with like David Guetta or whatever, now started to listen to something that is a bit more underground.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they say tech house is the new EDM. It is. It's not my thing. I'm not into it, but it just widens the range of people
Yeah.
that we can reach, and maybe those people, in the next few years, will listen to even more cutting-edge music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's one of the biggest change, and like just the possibilities are like so wide now. I mean, a few years ago, I played in Burma twice, Myanmar. It's like, okay, who would have thought that the DJ would play there?
Yeah.
I just played in Nicaragua, man. So, electronic music has no boundaries,
Yeah, yeah.
has no frontiers, and now it gets like so many different places. And of course, I could, start talking the bad things, like, oh, music now is shit. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of shit. But, it has always been a lot of shit in
Yeah,
music. Okay, now it's all about social media. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're really good, you don't need the social media.
Exactly,
If you're
yeah.
a genius, you don't need it.
Yeah.
But many of us are not geniuses. So yeah, social media helps as long as you keep, true to yourself.
Yeah.
Then why not use that tool? It's like, don't use sync. I use sync.
Why not?
I don't have anything to prove. I mean, I started on a double cassette, man.
Yeah.
So,
No electricity, almost.
it's like, right now we have tools. Let's use it, man. As long as you keep it real, as long as you play good music, as long as you're passionate about what you do, and that you do it for the music and not just for, like the money or the girl or the party or whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Technology moves forward and we need also to adapt to it. So If we speak more specifically about your own sound, when people go to see Amine K in clubs or festivals, what are they coming to hear exactly? What kind of experience they are looking for?
Well, I can't tell you because I'm not one of them. Maybe you can tell
What can you provide
Maybe
then?
you can tell me what people expect to see when they come. I wish they didn't have any expectations. That's how I grew up in electronic music. So that's how I grew up being a DJ. And that's what I loved about going out in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go see this DJ. What is he gonna play? I have no idea, but he's a good DJ.
Yeah. If we speak about a new generation of people coming into the music industry, whether that's for producing music or for DJing, what would you give them as an advice to maybe succeed and to have a career? Maybe probably there are a lot of people who actually are aspiring to have a career like yours. What would you say to those people in order to reach their goals?
I mean, I was gonna say it's very easy. No, it's not, but there is no, secret to success. It's work harder than anybody else. I mean, yeah, that's the only advice.
Yeah.
And fail. Fail many times. But the most important thing is every time you fail, just just go back on your feet and go again and again and again and again, and be patient. That's the problem. Many kids right now, they say, oh, look at this guy. One day after the other, he just went boom. Well, this guy is maybe a genius, or this guy maybe paid some people to get there. Or, there's so many different ways. But the others, which is 99% of the DJs, it just takes a lot of time, man. Because as a DJ and as an artist, you get better with the experience, and your network gets better. Network is a huge part of it. So believe in yourself, be patient, work hard. I'm 36 and I'm feeling I'm just scratching the surface of what I could do.
Yeah. Before we finish off, can we speak about a little bit of the future? Do you have any upcoming projects, releases, which
I've
are
got
super
many
interesting?
releases. There's the Truce, collab. There's the Abracadabra. I have 3 tracks collab with Mandy that I'm really proud of and that I need to finish. I'm remixing Mandy Gizmo also, which is one of my favorite track ever, and I'm remixing it. I got maybe 20 tracks that that are almost finished. Yeah. But I'm basically road testing. That's the thing, when I was in confinement, not playing. Yeah. I can't finish a track if I don't road test it. Yeah. Basically, I road test it. I have my phone. I check, the reaction of the people, and okay, here I should have done that. Here I should have done that. But if you're alone in front of your screen, you can't know. There's a lot of things happening. Let's see how it goes. I don't like to talk about things that are just not 1,000%. Yeah.
I understand.
And I just hope that all this madness is gonna be over soon. Yeah. We're here. We made it. Yeah.
Loco.
Made it. Do things differently now. Let's see. I'll get back on the road. Just share the love, share the music, represent my country. I also have a lot of projects for Morocco that are incoming. Just spread the love, man. That's what I've always wanted to do. That's what I've been doing for a long time. That's what I've did a tiny bit during confinement, but happy to be back.
But a lot of positive things coming up, so that's really good to hear.
And how about you, brother?
Well, about
Abracadabra,
Abracadabra, that's good, EP coming soon. Good. It's going to be end of summer. Super happy about that.
A lot of other things.
Also.
I heard a lot of great music from you, man.
Yeah, but I will send you even more. And so, like you, I would like everything to be 100% done and released.
Good.
And then it will speak for itself.
You're on the right path, Nassid.
Thank you, my friend.
Allah
يبارك فيك. Do you play football actually?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I play video games.
Because we're gonna play football with some DJs and we are looking for a cameraman Would you like to?
No, thanks.
It's well paid. Exposure.
Please, exposure. Yeah, sure.
It's a lot of exposure.
I'm sure a lot of DJs will love that.
I mean, good to see you and good to speak to you.
Thanks,
Take
man.
care. Huh?
شكراً تبارك الله عليك.